Hey guys, it's Andrew Keene from KeeneOnTheMarket.com. This is your Emini, Apple, and Google video recap for September 20th, 2012. What happened today? For the most part in the morning, it was a bearish day. We reversed to the upside towards the middle part of the morning, and we were up all day. We actually sold off a couple points at the end, but a great trade in the futures today. So let's look at today. We opened up this morning at 1447.75. When we hit the low this morning at 1443.5, I was looking at it and I was saying, I think today is a trading range day. I don't think today is a bearish trending day. So I was looking for an opportunity to get long. However, I want to make sure there's price action, price momentum. I always got to make sure there's price action, price momentum. So, an aggressive long would have been the first buy, and I didn't really think that was good enough. I said if this was a strong bar, and I announced this in the live trading room, if this is a strong bar, I was going to buy the close of this bar. Well, it closed, and I bought 1446. I had to stop two ticks under the low. So 1446, I had a 1443 stop. So 2 ticks under the low of the day. And I was up all day. I took profits at 5 ticks. I took profits at 4 points and then profits at 8 points. So every time I got filled, I actually held a third of my position until the end of the day at 1454. So sold off this morning. The SPOOs were down 10 points. I didn't see a reason why. I thought we were going to go higher. We did get higher. Let's look at the market profile. Value area low, value area high, point of control. These are all very, very important for tomorrow. So point of control, right at 1450, half. Value area high, where did the sellers come into the market? Sellers came into the market at 1453. As we can see, value area low from yesterday is almost where we got to the upside. So value area low, we almost got to the upside. If we open up higher tomorrow, and then the low of the day could be value area high from the day before. So very, very important. These value areas are very important for market profile. This is how big money trades. Value area low, 1447.75. So these are key levels. 1447.75, 1450 half, and then 14.325. Let's look at Apple. They came out and said that Apple replaced Google Maps, and they have their own mapping system. Supposedly it is garbaggio. Means no good. So, Apple opened up this morning at 698.82. We got the low of the day, basically when the SPOOs bottom at 693.62. Rallied up a little bit, got a touch over that 700 level. We're talking about the all-important 700 level. And then we closed right at 698.69. So I just want to see it. We are 14 cents off the opening. We were probably 50 cents off from the opening to the close. So, we went down, then we went up, and we ended up right in the middle. Apple, market profile. For tomorrow, what's important levels? Where did the most volume trade? Where did the most paper trade? Volume, market point of control, 697 half. 697 half is the point of control. Value area high. Where did the sellers come in? 698.85. Call it 699 if you want. And the low. Value area low, 696. As I just talked about in the minis, we got close to yesterday's value area low. So, what is value area low? Resistance becomes support, support becomes resistance. We got close to value area low, and then sellers came into the market. So, what were buyers yesterday became today's sellers. That's very, very important. One more I want to look at is Google, and I've been talking about how strong Google has been. And Google, market profile, value area low, value area high, and point of control continues to climb higher. This is very similar to higher highs, higher lows in the daily chart. And I've been talking about Google basically the first hour of the day, probably for about last 8 trading days, has been the low of the day. Google opens at 724, low of the day, first half hour. 721.22, rallied all the way higher as the date was 747 in my opinion. High of the day, 731.35. So 10-point range today in Google. Once again, let's look at point of control. Market profile. Point of control, 725.25. Value area low, 722.75, and the value area high is 731. So, value area low, point of control, and the value area high were all higher than the day before, which was then higher than the day before, which was higher than the day before, which was higher than the day before. So this just shows us that market profile that Google is ticking up higher and higher. Higher highs, higher lows. This is Andrew Keene from KeeneOnTheMarket.com. This is your Emini, Apple, and Google video recap for September 20th, 2012.